Come spend a Sunday meal prep with me. I don't always have a productive Sunday, but when I do, I find it sets the tone for the whole week. I always try to make some kind of fresh bread just for sandwiches or snacks. This week I'm making a tin loaf, which is one of my favourite breads for a classic sandwich. And once I've prepped the dough and left it to rise, I move on to one of my meals for the week. This week I'm making a high protein butter chicken. I've seen loads of recipes on how to do this, but all I do is chop my chicken, leave it to marinate in its spices for about 20 minutes really. This is such a convenient dinner for me because it's so easy to heat up after a long day of work. Just chuck it in the microwave and it's done. So while the chicken's marinating, I get on with making my butter chicken sauce. All that is just some onions, ginger, garlic, and then the spices. I make sure those cook properly so that we get all the flavour, and add some tomatoes and chopped nuts. So once the sauce is nicely simmered down and it's got all the flavour in it, I just chuck it into a blender so that I've got a nice smooth sauce. And then I get the chicken on the pan. While the chicken is cooking, my dough is ready for a quick second proof. This one's only for 10 minutes, so then I get back to finishing off my butter chicken, which is looking lovely here. And then I get to roll up my dough into a little loaf and chuck it in its loaf tin for its final proof. Then I quickly season some chicken breasts that I'll be using for sandwich fillings in the week, and I chuck it in the oven. Then I'm making a very quick batch of hummus that I can just snack on during the week with either veg or bread. There's my little loaf of bread ready to go in the oven. By now the chicken for the sandwich fillings is ready, so I give that a chop, mix that with some veg, and then I leave that in the fridge. We can add mayo and cheese to that whenever we want it. And now my bread is finally ready, which completes my meal prep for the week.